Hey everyone, it is Thursday, August 25th, about 8:45 p.m. Um, this week was kind of a big week, so I guess I'll start from the beginning. Actually, I didn't even consider it was a big week until I stopped to think about it tonight, and I was like, whoa, it was a big week. So, thought I'd document. First off, Wednesday was 21 weeks on testosterone. My body's taking really well to testosterone. It's just consistently masculinizing and doing well. I haven't been as tired as I anticipated I would be, so that's really good. I constantly see, increases in muscle mass, and that's evidenced by the fact that I've had to go buy new shirts, which is both awesome and frustrating at the same time. What else? Definite increase in body hair. I have a very, very happy trail. And my legs are they're really thickening, and it's turning. Before it was just kind of like you could tell it was hair that had just grown out, but now it's like thick boy hair, terminal hair. So that's good. And what else? The voice keeps dropping. It's evening out a little bit better. I don't quite sound as pubescent all the time, which is nice. Until I try to talk loud, and for a while, then it kind of starts getting tired. But that's okay. What else physically? I don't know. I've just been feeling pretty darn good. The only thing that I haven't liked, and it's nothing I can do about it, is the acne. That side's worse. I've been trying lots of different stuff, but trying to not overdo it, because that just, freaks my face out even more. So just been trying to keep it kind of under control. I actually kind of realized that shaving actually helps it somewhat, which is almost sounds counterintuitive, but it's been helping a little bit. I don't need to shave at all. I have like 7 hairs, and I'm blonde, so yeah, I don't anticipate having to actually have to shave, but I do. And yeah, so the acne's been driving me nuts. I've always had pretty darn clear skin, so it's kind of new. I don't really like it, but I pass 100% of the time, kind of no questions asked, unless someone has known me previously. But otherwise, the whole summer in school, a bunch of my classmates, I really have no idea, so that's nice. I like being perceived as male, obviously. So other news this week, why this week was kind of important. It just kind of, I don't know, it clicked over the weekend, or just some sort of mental shift happened that it was like, okay, I'm ready to just be out. I don't really care. So on Monday, I emailed all my professors and informed them of my change. 3 of them I've had previously, and all of them knew, but it was kind of, just a formality. So I sent them, I guess, a professional email just saying, this is what has happened, and if you have questions, please ask. And then I contacted work. My boss and our office manager knew, but the rest of the staff didn't, and my coworkers. So I had emailed them as well on Monday and said, listen, I'm kind of ready to do this, so let's talk about how to do it. What would be the best way? And I heard back, I think, on Wednesday from my boss, and he's like, he just kind of emailed me. He's like, okay, well, I'll get back to you in a minute. Let me think about this. And then he emails me back. He's like, okay, I told them. So it's like, I didn't have to do it, which is good and bad. I probably should have, but he's just like, no one cares. And I work at a mining office, and he's like, for a bunch of redneck miners, they're very, very open-minded and accepting. So I was at work all day today and had no problems. And that's that. And then last night I sent an email to all the people in my guide dog group, which I've been a part of for 6 years, and informed them, and I've gotten very good responses back. So it was kind of coming out week I was like, okay, this is it. So it went really well. It should have been like an oh my god kind of week, but it was kind of whatever. I'm a little nervous for starting fall semester again next week, but I don't know. I was back at school this week, just working, like, doing stuff for my club and meeting with a couple of professors about other stuff. And it was like I kind of feel at home at school and very supported at school, so I'm not really worried too much. You know, there may be one or two classmates, but I'm not really worried. I have a really, really good group of friends um, who you know who you are, so they've been really supportive and just really helpful. So yeah, that's been the big week. Oh, and then my stuff with family, I guess. My parents have been doing so well. My mom has really been trying on pronouns. I was talking to her today, and she's like, "I think your dad and I are gonna start a competition." Where I had jokingly suggested that every time you screw up on pronouns, you have to put $1 in a jar, and that goes towards my surgery fund. But she's like, I don't think we'll quite do $1, but each time we catch the other making a mistake, they have to put $0.25 in the jar. So, that's kind of awesome, and that's a really, I don't know, progressive show of support, and I think it's hilarious. On that same note, talking about surgery, my sister threw out the idea of going as a family to Florida in December. I have an aunt who lives there, and she's about 2 hours away from Garamoni. And so she really wants to go on vacation, and she really wants to go with me for my surgery. So she was saying, well, why don't we go as a family? And, we'll go have fun for a week, and then at the end of that week, you have your surgery, and we'll hang out for another week. So we might go as a family, like parents and everything. I would be so excited. I would just, I don't know. That would probably be one of the happiest moments of my life. My dad's he's kind of like, I don't really know if I want to go to the surgery. That should be something you do on your own. But I want to talk to him and just tell him how much it would mean to me if he were there. There's that daddy intimidation factor on the surgeon. Just like, this is my kid. But that's not the main reason I want him to be there. But it's a good one. And I think that's about it. Just preparing for school to start again next week. I just finished last week and then went to San Francisco for a couple days and started again tomorrow. I'm a dissection assistant for our anatomy department, so get to dissect cadavers. It'll be awesome. Anyways, and thank you everyone for all of your awesome comments, especially on the last video I made, the checklist of transgender positivity. I really just appreciate all the comments and all the support, and I really hope that it was helpful to some people. So, hope everyone's well. Talk to you later. Bye.